Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be showing you guys how I got this look. I am super excited for Avengers Endgame to come out, and me and my husband have already bought our tickets and we're going to go see it next weekend. But I really wanted to make some kind of look to go along with it. So I kind of wanted to do something Thanos inspired, Infinity Gauntlet. So I have this really pretty purple smoky eye, and then of course all of the gems, and I absolutely love how it came out. I'm so obsessed with it. I also added some purple to my hair to just kind of go with the theme, and I used the Arctic Fox Girls Night Out semi-permanent hair color. If you guys want to see how I got this look and my process, then please keep on watching. Okay, so I'm going to start with my face products actually, and I'm gonna go in with two different primers. The first one is going to be the Covergirl Vitalist Go Glow in Daybreak. The next primer I'm going in with is the No Poreblem primer from Touch and Soul. And the reason why I am doing my face first is because I do want the eyeshadow at an angle, but I don't want something really harsh that you would get from like cleaning up from a makeup wipe. I want the edge of the eyeshadow to be kind of diffused, so that's why I'm going to start with the face, so that I can kind of create that diffused look with powder. So the foundation that I'm gonna go in with it's the L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear, and this is in the shade 420. I'm gonna take about a pump on the back of my hand, and then I'm gonna go in with my Eco Tools sponge. Just recently picked up a new one of these, and I'm going to begin blending this into my skin. I want my foundation to be a little bit more full coverage, so I actually have some samples of the Jouer Essential High Coverage Cream Foundation, and I think I'm just gonna go in with one of these. I do have some breakouts here and on my forehead. Not really breakouts, but just more like little bumps. So I'd like to kind of cover those up. And I have been wanting to try this. So I have the light pack here. I'm gonna go in with Porcelain in this because it says that it is light skin with neutral undertones and subtle golden tones. So I have this little pack, and then I have all of these other ones. So I'm just gonna go in kind of lightly. Ooh, definitely some full coverage. So I'm just going to blend this out. Okay, so now that I have foundation on, I'm gonna go in with my concealer, and I'm going in with the Tarte Shape Tape in light neutral. Okay, so I have my primer, foundation, concealer on. I'm looking very evened out. I am going to prime my eyes. I'm gonna move on to the eyes, and then I'll go back and do blush, bronzer, highlight, all of that after the eyes are done. So I'm gonna go into my MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot, and I'm going to prime my eyes with this. So we are all primed and ready to go. I'm gonna be using the BH Cosmetics Zodiac Palette. This is what it looks like. And obviously if we're doing a Thanos look, we're definitely gonna be going in with these purples. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take this Luxie large shader brush. It's the 203. And I'm just going to pick up the matte Gemini shade right here. And I'm going to just place that all over the lid. And before I do that, let's pause. I'm gonna quickly just make sure I have no creasing in my concealer. I wanna take my Dermablend loose setting powder, and this is just in translucent, or the original one. And I'm going to set underneath my eyes and then kind of create an outline for the shape that we're going to go for. So I'm going to take this flat edge here and some of the powder. So we are pretty powdery. I did kind of take it on the sides of my nose as well. This side looks way straighter than this side, but whatever. Okay, so I think that we are pretty balanced here for the eyeshadow. So again, I'm just gonna go into that matte purple underneath the Gemini shade on the Meluxi 209 large shader. And I'm going to begin pressing this all over the lid. So I went ahead and zoomed in just a little bit more so you guys could get real up close and personal. So I'm still using that Luxie tapered blending, but I'm going to add a little bit of the purple shade that we used and just kind of begin blending out the edges. I'm not liking that brush, so I'm gonna go in with my Morphe 506. It has more of a dome and it's a little bit thinner compared to the other one, so it might be able to get into the crease a little bit better. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of the purple and now blend. So I did kick off some of that purple that was on the lid, so I'm just gonna go back in and add a bit more. I'm gonna go in with this Morphe 562, and I'm gonna go into the Cancer shade, which is a little bit brighter and deeper. And I'm going to place that kind of in this outer corner, trying to further define this shape that I want, and a little bit into the crease, just to give me a little bit more depth. And I'm blending this very, very lightly. So in the comments, tell me what you guys think is going to happen in Avengers. I'm super excited, obviously, or I wouldn't be doing this look. I don't really know exactly what's going to happen, obviously. I guess no one does. But my husband has been telling me what he thinks is going to happen, and I think it would be interesting. I mean, obviously, I think that they're definitely going to make more movies. Like, how could they not? So I definitely don't think it's gonna be like over. So right now I'm really liking how this eye's looking. This one needs a little bit more work, so. So anyways, let me know what you guys think is going to happen. I would love to know your theories. Maybe we could have a little discussion about it. This eye is looking much different than this eye. I really like this. This is what I'm going for. So I'm gonna try to clean it up a little bit. And what I'm gonna do is, first off, I'm gonna go back in with my sponge and my powder, and I'm going to sharpen this just like that. Hopefully that looks straight. So I'm gonna go in with my JCat Aquasurance powder, and this is in Ivory. And I'm gonna take my Ulta Small Shadow Brush, and I'm just gonna kind of clean up in this area. I am happy with where this is going. What I'm going to do is I'm gonna take a flat brush and the darkest purple in here, which is Taurus, and I'm going to just add a bit of that to my lash line. So I'm taking my Luxie flat definer. This is the stressful part. So I'm going to take this NYX Vivid Bright liner, and I want to draw a line because I have all of these gems that I picked up at Michael's, and I'm going to add them, so they're going to be like the infinity stones, but I want them to rest on something. So I think I want to do something that is starting more in the inner corner and then going up Before I do it though, I think I should probably do my inner corner highlight just so that I don't have to disrupt anything. So I'm actually gonna go in with my Artist Couture Purple Dream highlighter. This is the Diamond Glow powder. Before we go in for the liner, and I'm pretty much just trying to waste some time before I have to go in and do the liner. But I'm gonna just wipe off all the powder that I have going. So I'm going to set my face for the first time before I go in with the liner. So I'm gonna go in with the liner. So that's probably as good as it's going to get, and this side is just a little bit lower, I think. So I'm gonna go ahead and begin applying the gems. So it looks like the main stone right here is yellow, and then it goes orange, red, blue, purple, and then green. So I think I'm gonna start with yellow on the innermost corner. Using my tweezers, I'm going to apply them. So, like I said, we're first gonna go in with the yellow. And before I add any more, I'm actually going to top the yellow liner with this heavy metal glitter liner from Urban Decay in Midnight Cowboy. All right, so I said yellow, so orange goes next. So orange, red. So blue is next. Purple. Okay, and then the last one is green. Okay, so this part is done. I really do like how it looks, and I can blink and everything just fine. I actually think it looks really cool, so I love it. So what I'm going to do now is I am going to apply some mascara and then my lashes. For mascara, I'm gonna go in with the Monsieur Big. And then for my lashes, I'm going in with these House of Lashes Iconic Lights. Okay, so I have my Tarte Sex Kitten liner that I'm going to go in with and just kind of go right here on the inner corner. And then I'm going to take my LA Girl Glide On Gel Liner in black. I'm gonna do the upper waterline. For the lower lash line, I'm gonna go in with the same purples and just connect to the top. So I went ahead and zoomed out, and I'm gonna go ahead and finish up the face now that So for highlight, we're gonna go back in with the Artist Couture Diamond Glow powder. And I just sprayed my Morphe M510 brush. And I'm going to pick up the highlight. And then I'm gonna go in and spray my face with the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. So the last thing that I have to do are the lips. So for the lips, I'm first gonna go in with this LA Girl lip liner in Natural and just line my lips. All right, so those are lined, and I know that I just used this, but I'm going to use again the L'Oreal Infallible Paints in Tongue Tied. because I think we just need something pretty nude. And then I'm gonna go over top with this ColourPop Ultra Glossy Lip, and this is in Fairy Floss. I do have this Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Pencil, and this is in the shade Voodoo, and this is just like a little mini. I'm gonna pop this in my lower waterline, and then I'll apply my lower lash mascara. So this, guys, is the finished look. I am so happy with how this turned out. I think that this is one of the best makeup looks I've ever done, and I can't help but keep looking at my computer and in the mirror because it looks so good. I love it so much. I'm super happy with it. If you guys liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. Like I said, comment down below and let me know what you think is going to happen in this last movie of Avengers. And thank you so much for watching. See you guys all next time. Bye.